Today, I'm not going to be glamming myself because today I have the amazing, talented, beautiful
keep going.
celebrity makeup artist and my dearest friend, Makeup by Ariel. We have been planning to do this for so long and we just never got to it until now.
We're doing it today. We're gonna have a little fun.
I always told myself I was not going to let any professional makeup artist touch my face. And this was for a long time, okay? Like even before we met. I wasn't gonna let any makeup artist touch my face unless it was you.
What?
I'm not kidding. Like I'm not even kidding. I didn't want nobody doing my makeup. I was like, I want Makeup by Ariel to do my makeup for the first time.
I love you.
I love you.
That's...
And here we are.
Here we are, guys. What?
Do you have a worst glam story?
I've actually told this one before, but I don't think a lot of people have like really heard it. So I was doing Kim's makeup once for a commercial or something. I don't know what it was for. And I was towards the end of glam trying to just like set everything and like lock in the makeup. I grabbed the brush, kind of like my A14 brush, like this vibe. I usually do like little setting bits. I had used a similar brush like that for like some dark makeup and I went right under the eye like this and it all went brown.
Was it like the same brush though or like a similar brush?
It was a similar one. I just like grabbed it.
Oh, like really quick.
And literally put brown all in her under eye. And I just stood right in front of her and I tried to fix it and like wipe it and do it. Like she wasn't really paying attention. It was the last like 5 minutes of glam and she had to like get up and shoot and I'm like, oh my god, I just ruined my whole makeup. I figured it out.
You figured it out?
I figured
Without
it out.
you telling her?
Yes, I figured it out.
Wait, how did you do that?
No, I told her like years later. I like to put blush on before I do cream contour, by the way. Something I'm not gonna contour your face, yeah. Because then I don't bring my bronzer too close into the center of the face and it doesn't like drag the face down, it only lifts. So I only use my contour to like shape the face versus like dragging it down, yeah. When have you guys seen Dallas this quiet?
Or just like still. Oh, I have a good question.
Okay, what is it?
What was your I made it moment? I feel like you've had so many big moments, so it's like kind of hard.
It's a little hard. But I did have a moment where I felt like I solidified my stamp in the makeup industry. And it was when I did Kylie's makeup for Met Gala in 2016. That was like the first time that we solidified like a very clean, beautiful version of our glam. And the comments we got back from it, I was like, okay. An I made it moment for me could have easily been when I saw Kim on my JetBlue flight and she happened to be on my same flight coming back home from New York Fashion Week. It was only a year into me glamming Kylie, so I would say it was around like probably 2016. And we both sat on the same flight, but she saw me when she walked into the plane and she waved and I was like, oh my god, like she knows me. And so I figured that would like be my little moment to like talk to her. So I waited for Kanye to fall asleep. And then I wrote her a note on my phone and I was like, hey, I hope this is not a bother, but I really want to glam. If you ever need glam, I would love to do your makeup. Like I was never scared to like shoot my shot. I like went to the bathroom before this and like fully prepared in my head. I'm like, what am I gonna say? Like I'm freaking out. This is my moment. It's either like I do it now or never. And she wrote back to me on my phone and she was like, funny thing is, I asked Kylie for your information already and my assistant will be reaching out this week. And I was like, literally
oh my god, I've never heard that story before.
I cried the whole plane ride. She was like my dream face, so.
What's your biggest pet peeve in the industry?
No, I don't want to say it's like isolated, but I feel like it's very cliquey. Or not even cliquey, but I feel like not enough people in the community kind of like get together and like make it a family, and I feel like it should be. And I'm not
toxic in a way.
Yeah, like I wish it was a little bit more friendly. It's so easily could be, but I feel like egos don't allow it.
Then it's almost like a competition.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be.
What's your biggest accomplishment, and have you reached it yet? Because I know you have some things up your sleeve.
I don't think I've reached my biggest accomplishment, but I feel like everything I do is a big accomplishment so far. Like, I feel really proud of like every little accolade that I've had in my career, whether that be the clients that I'm able to work with or something as simple as me being happy in my workspace is an accolade for me. And I've never like allowed myself to be in a room that I'm not happy in. That to me is just as much of an accomplishment as the hopes of me having my makeup line soon. So I think if anything, the closest thing to something like that would be my collab with Morphe. I feel like it was such a success, and like it continues to like ring.
Huge success.
Yeah. I was applying like blush before on Dallas's like upper lip, and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Is that blush?
Ariel was putting blush like all over like my beard area. I was like, what are you doing?
I just like to sometimes bring a little like balance of color. So whatever is left over, like I won't take anything else. I'll just kind of like dab it, because you flush everywhere in your face. So if you don't like carry the colors throughout the face, and blush is the first thing to fade. So I'm not like packing blush on there. It's more just like to give it a little hint so that everything is like flowing in harmony. We're done!
You guys, this
10 hours later, we're done.
Literally 10 hours later. It's the next morning, you guys. We finally finished. It looks so sick.
You like it?
I love it. It looks so good.
I like
My
it.
base looks so smooth.
I know, that's really pretty.
Like
Like in
a doll.
person, yeah, you look
Yeah.
like a doll. Yay! I'm so happy you like it.
I love
I'm
it.
happy we got to do this
I know.
together.
Thank you for glamming me.
Thank you for having me here.
I love you. I love you.